Today's topic is why many back surgeries are not necessary. A lot of people get back surgery and they have better options, but the problem is they don't know what the options are. Somebody said to me, why do you do YouTube? Why do so many YouTube videos? Well, I want to do YouTube because I want to help get the word out. And patients are getting surgeries and they're suffering with back problems. Even if they're not getting surgeries, they're still suffering. I want to get the tools in the hands of the patients so they can make better healthcare decisions. When you have the tools, you make better healthcare decisions. Therefore, you eliminate your problems. Doctors are not obligated to report the data. Doctors are not obligated to report how well their treatment worked for different diagnoses or different problems. So because of that, you don't always know, or you base your information on word of mouth, which sometimes maybe isn't always the best, or advice from your friends or your buddies. So we have a study that was published, and from this, it identifies the level of improvement that you can get as a result of our treatment compared to others. So my goal is to help you better understand about our study, but also other studies that exist, because the only place you can find it is in the medical literature. I was searching the medical literature and I found this article the other day. I've talked about this a couple of times, but I want to talk a little bit more about it because I thought this is exactly the point. So in this study, they were working with Fortune 500 company employees. So the employees that worked at Fortune 500 companies. And these employees, the workers that were recommended for back surgery by their doctor, when they came in, they had an independent group that talked to them. And they gave them high quality medical literature. They found the research that identifies what type of treatment works best for their back problem and what treatment options were available for their diagnosed condition. And what they found was 1 out of 3 of the workers were able to avoid the surgery. They were able to avoid the surgery by making better healthcare decisions. They had the data. They were able to make better decisions. So 30% of all surgeries that were scheduled to be done were avoided. And when they avoided these surgeries, they saved the companies $500 million. So there was a 30% reduction in surgery as a result of clinical decision making based on medical literature. That's the key. That's why we're on YouTube every day, because you have to base your results of your diagnosis or your treatment on outcomes. Okay, so you have to know what those outcomes are. 13,000 of those surgeries were unnecessary. Company loss as a result of time off was $1.5 billion. Now, our medical research was published in December of 2016. Validated what we do and how much better we are than other therapies for the same problems. We compared our therapy to other therapies and it was twice as good, sometimes more. My goal is to avoid 60% of the surgeries. I think this number could be $1 billion. This could be $1 billion saved as a result of our procedure because we can avoid the surgeries. That's why we do YouTube. That's why we're here every day. That is our vision. That is our mission. That is our goal, is to solve people's problems by getting them into the right program. Our program helps when none others helped. That's why we do this. The numbers show that these surgeries aren't always necessary, and our goal is to get the word out. We have a proven protocol. It's in the research. Next week and all the live events we do, we're going to talk more about the research and what it means. Our goal is to help you. We've talked about it. Our goal is to help you. We did a comparison of our therapy with surgery. And with the surgical patients, their average Oswestry Disability Index was a 29 when they started before surgery. After surgery, their Oswestry Disability Index was a 12. The higher the number, the worse it is. It's scored from 0 to 100. Okay? There's 5 different categories. They were in the moderate disability. It's kind of rare for somebody to have a 29 and still be a candidate for surgery, but they had surgery. These patients elected to have surgery. And at the end of it, they had improved by 16 points. Okay, but also what they found in this study was the surgery was less effective for patients that had pain for more than 3 years. So the longer you had the problem, the less likely you were to benefit from this procedure. It's good information to have if you're about to get this procedure and you've had your back pain for a long time. That's the medical literature that you need. That is our goal. We have a 9-step process. Put the patients through the 9-step, they get better. Same, we're comparing patients that had stenosis. Our patients, their beginning oswestry was a 46, a lot higher. Okay, they were in the middle disability. Beginning pain, they started with an 8. Ending oswestry, they had a 9. Ending pain was 0.8. So what does that mean? They improved by 37 points and their pain score improved by 7.2. Patients got better. What is our goal? Our goal is to help you understand how to make better healthcare decisions. That is our goal. We have the ability to solve problems in the disc. Our program specifically is designed to solve problems in the disc. Bulging disc, degenerated disc, herniated disc, sciatica, stenosis, spondylolisthesis. Those are the conditions that we treat. We have a program that is very, very, very effective. We'll talk more about that next week. So if you like what you hear, I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our goal is to help people. Our goal is to help change healthcare. And when you make better educated decisions, you get better results. Our goal is to give you the education necessary. That's why we do what we do. Our mission is to change the way back pain is treated. We have a better program. We're here to tell you all about it. We're here to talk about the research. We're here to talk about case studies, and we're here to give you some advice on how to bend and lift and twist and do all those different things. That's it. I'm out. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.